Good morning, everybody. It's Coach Richard Wharton here on Monday, January the 18th, 2021. And in today's Xert Daily Ditty, let's review a little bit about the weekend. I didn't post much. I've really been working on a very complex field known as the time to exhaustion and time to recovery field. It's taken a lot longer than I expected, and I've had to make several revisions to try and distill it like a whiskey, so that it gets better understood and people can employ it better. Anyway, in today's Xert Daily Ditty, I did not get any sleep last night, and so the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to run over to the goals. And I'm going to slide this over into the negative 20, 25 range. I mean, that's pretty serious, but I really got no sleep. And sleep is so critical. It's honestly the most important part of training. And when you don't sleep well, you don't ride well. And when you don't ride well, it ends up in a spiral. So the first thing we're going to do after that is take a look at the Adaptive Training Advisor recommendations. And it shows a surplus of 24 points. Maybe go and do 40 points of XSS. And honestly, I don't know if I'm going to ride today or not. It's just not a priority at this time. Sometimes this sort of stuff happens. Anyway, let's take a look at the progression line. I had a really good weekend of actually riding outdoors, and I know that I went out of my way to tell everybody I was going to try to get 100 hours of rollers in, and I still will. But when the weather is this good and the mountain bike trails are this nice, honestly, that's what fitness is all about. Fitness makes cycling more fun, and that's why my mantra is enjoy the ride. I really enjoyed the rides this weekend. As a result, you can see that my training load continues to rise, and because I changed the goals and slid that bar over to the left, it affected, I think, instead of looking at things empirically, it affected everything in the form line. And I don't quite understand that. I don't think that's right. There have been times when you've seen different colors on the form line and it's been a lot more fresh and other things like that. I do have a minimal decay in my threshold power. I'm not very worried about that at all. And I still have a very nice HIE growth and things like that. So there's really not much to report there. Let's see what else is going on. Planner. I'll pop in and nah, there's nothing really there either. Let's pop into rankings. Let's have a quick little chat about rankings. This is my fitness comparison and ranking, and what we have to first of all remember is this is everything that's inside of the Xert ecosystem. And as you know, I mean, as much as we all love Xert, it's not the most popular fitness platform out there. Now that may change if more of you subscribe to my YouTube channel, and read my blogs and things like that, but right now it is what it is. And with that in mind, here we are in the middle of January, and I've got a power output of 5-minute MMP at 353 watts, and it looks like, you know, the opportunity is there to go to 368, and that's anytime over the last 3 months. That would include the October, November, I mean, some of that November time frame. And right now, my 5-minute power at 353 puts me in the 85th percentile of potential. And so the median being 297 watts, 90th percentile puts me at 365 watts. Now, I do not know how many people exist in this population. I'm not a shareholder. I'm not an owner of any sort, and I'm not privy to this population count. But that being said, this is kind of nice. And what this shows is that, you know, if we look at the majority of where my training has occurred, all the way out to the 10-minute window of opportunity, You know, I'm out there in the 80s and 90s in terms of the percentile. A well-rounded program will do that. A well-rounded program will push everything on the power duration curve appropriately so that your overall capacity grows. That's really my only lesson for today. We're going to have a live webinar at GMT-8 on, let's look at the calendar just to confirm it, January the 30th, and that's going to be 90 minutes. It's free to everyone that's already signed up on the blog or is a current client. It also will be $10.99 for the webinar if you just want to do it a la carte. So go ahead and sign up on the link below and enjoy the ride. I'll be back tomorrow. Take care.